Hello and welcome back to Forged by Geeks playing Kingdom Death Monster, People of the Skull. We made it to the Manhunter.
Yeah, we screwed up and we didn't do the Manhunter when we were supposed to do the Manhunter.
Yeah,
so we're not going to do the Manhunter.
Yeah, we completed the things, so we're willing to just kind of jump in, run this, and then skip the settlement event and just go right into the next hunt.
Skip the settlement event?
Or skip the settlement since we already completed it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The Hanged Man. Suddenly, the mutilated body of a fellow survivor hangs in the center of the settlement, their life snuffed out and put on display in a horrific fashion. Your ears become flush with a dull ring, and panic and fear creep into your mind as you struggle to comprehend what just happened. Reduce all survivors' survival to 0.
Yay! Oh, right, we have other survivors than the ones we're bringing out.
Yes.
It's an amazing concept. Can't see us on Twitch yet, FYI. We see ourselves on Twitch, so you might just want to try refreshing Wombat.
Finally caught on.
And we have 2 other people that have already commented over there.
Alright, so all survivors have been reduced to 0. A tall, grim stranger stands before you with eyes deeper and blacker than any you've seen. In its hand, a lantern with a distorted face emits a piercing light and a deep reverberation that fills the folds in your brain. With slow, soundless steps, the stranger advances. You call out in fright, but find you cannot speak. The only sounds that can be heard within the light of the bizarre lantern are those emanating from it. Outside of the light, no one notices the stranger. They talk in shocked and frightened tones around the hanging corpse, unaware of the danger lurking behind them. Within this soundless, reverberating pocket of light, you bear witness to something even more frightening than the events leading up to this moment. Nominate a survivor to get a deranged expression. That's going to be Shearway. The deranged survivor stands limp, their face staring blankly at the ground and the faces in the ground staring blankly back at them. Sensing something amiss, the grim stranger stops its approach just inches from the deranged survivor. You can't hear it, but you can feel it, a confident laughter that splits the deranged survivor's face nearly in half. You are filled with a desperate wonder as you watch them find something terrible and dark deep within themselves. Transformed by the intensity of the situation, the deranged survivor's expression is forever changed. You are unsure whether to feel afraid of them or envious. The deranged survivor gains the abyssal sadist fighting art and leads the settlement into battle.
So I believe we plan to give this to Shearway?
Yes.
Okay, so it will...
I already nominated Shearway, so that would have been when it happened.
Ah, sweet. First time you wound the monster each attack, gain a survival and an insanity, and you also ignore fear of the dark and pray.
Okay.
And really, really interesting artwork. Those eyes do not look good.
No. Alright, so we now set up for the Manhunter. The terrain is specific.
Ah, very specific. Any randos?
Yeah, 1.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have stone columns. 6 of them. So there are 6 stone columns. And then you said 1 rando?
Yes.
Oh, and... Oh, I don't have strategist.
Okay.
That would be Goku.
No.
You don't see Goku as being a strategist?
Mm-mm.
Not much?
Mm-mm.
He likes to think he is.
No. He doesn't even like thinking he is.
He thought he was strategizing when he put Gohan up against Cell. No, not really. He just was thinking, or not, about how, oh, I could have easily beat this, but let's give Cell a sensu bean and put my kid up to face the hardest thing I've ever encountered.
Yeah, it's clearly not going to be any problem.
No, never. Why would it be a problem? Okay, got those set up.
Alright.
So I will be bringing out Faye and Caulifla today. As usual, no armor! Why do we need armor? Armor is overrated.
So note the Manhunter goes first in this fight.
Ah, he does.
Yes.
Okay. And we start at our usual 6 away?
Yes.
Okay.
No, we start within 4 of him or something.
Oh. Okay, so a little bit different.
Yeah.
And for our rando terrain today, we have a survivor corpse. Hopefully not adding more.
We want to kill this dude fast.
Oh, yeah. Set up at least 6 spaces from all other terrain. Well, shit.
Yes, we have to be within 4 of them.
Okay. So that's the closest we can get the survivor corpse. So we may not be going for that as much as we'd like. Yeah, 50% chance of a skull, plus there's a hit location we saw that if we crit on, we can get a skull.
Mm-hmm.
So if we happen to notice that hit location, we have founding stones to handle that problem. We really want skulls.
So I've removed the 8 locations from the hit location deck that are not supposed to be in there, either because they are only for level 2 or 3, or because they're the mangled groin. It only happens if you crit on another location, I think.
Oh, and then it gets added in?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. That's a big hit location deck, though.
No, it isn't.
Looks like it.
It's small.
Oh, okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, okay, so it's about mid-size.
It's about the same size as the Butcher.
Oh, really?
Butcher has 18 cards in his deck.
Ouch. Okay, except Butcher, it tends to cycle a little bit easier for us.
Yes, okay. So the first thing he's going to do is move 3 spaces toward the closest threat and turn to face it and perform Tombstone. So we don't want anybody next to each other. We want to figure out somebody who is going to take that first hit. It is not Doom, and it is only a speed of 1, so we can dodge it.
Okay,
but of course,
what's its accuracy?
4+.
Okay.
So it probably makes the most sense for her hero to suck it.
What's his evasion at 3?
4.
Oh, he's at 4. Okay,
well, not base 4, but 4 with the monster grease.
Yeah, I'm at 3 with the monster grease with Faye. So yeah, let's put our hero in front with that planned.
Okay, though he will. So we can actually put him there because it's within 4.
Oh, it has to be within 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that'll leave the stone column because otherwise he'd walk over it and destroy it.
Okay. And we need to be separated. Now, is that all he's doing to start? And
No.
then we get to go? Oh, and an AI card.
So we should figure out who's monster controller anyway.
Yes.
7.
I've got a 9 on Caulifla.
Okay, Caulifla is going to be the
Monster controller.
Okay.
Okay. So Faye has movement of 6. Now, one thing we can do if we want to try to set up for things. So he's
there is one other thing. We have Red Fist. So note that we reduced everybody's survival to 0, but we get 3 survival departing, and then we get 1 from the Whisker Harp.
And one from
all of us having stone noses, plus 1 insanity. So if you haven't added that, make sure that you do.
Already did.
Okay.
Plus we get a strength token each, and we can now spend those as survival. I should pump my strength as well. Yeah, Red Fist, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can, in theory, set up 2 characters to not be seen by him.
Mm-hmm.
If we put them in this spot and the equivalent on your side. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to, because of the low evasion, I'm going to stick Caulifla in 1.
Okay. And
now will not be visible to him for any line of sight stuff for his AI card.
Okay.
Faye I'm not as worried about, but I don't know how your evasion looks.
I have 3 evasion on Shearway.
Oh, you do?
But we also kind of don't want him to die.
Okay, so put him in the pillar safe zone.
Okay.
And then I will take Faye, and I'll put Faye over here, which I think technically still is in line of sight, according to their rules. Okay, so that'll still qualify for line of sight, and I will have sufficient movement to get to wherever I need to be for that.
I just want to double check the line of sight rules because it's so important to this fight.
They're not very clear.
Wow.
Yeah. When I've read people, the ease of explanation, what people have said is you need a flat surface in front of you to block line of sight. That's how most people have treated it without, some people go really complicated and use actual war rules like center to center and shit like that, but that gets so complicated, center to edge. And most people are like, if you want it simple, just you have a flat edge between you and him and the monster. And that seems to make the most sense to me. Because you could imagine the character with their back up against whatever flat surface and not visible. Okay.
Later.
Okay. Think we're good to go. So he goes first.
Yep.
And he's going to charge right up to your guy, which is closest, which works well as well.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the attack? 1 speed, 7+ or 8+ for you?
It is going to be 8+ for me.
Okay. Let's hope you don't have to dodge. That'd be a good start.
Yeah.
5.
He misses with Tombstone.
Nice. So now AI card, right?
Yes.
Now, does he do Tombstone at the start of every round?
Yes. He moves 3 spaces towards the closest threat and turns to face it.
Okay.
And then performs Tombstone. Only if he's adjacent to anybody. So if he's back, then if you're a distance away, then he won't Tombstone if nobody's adjacent to him.
Ah.
So you can kite him depending on what he's doing.
Okay. So first AI card, Murderous Gaze. Furthest threat facing field of view. I think that's you.
Yes, that is me.
The Manhunter looks at you menacingly. Murderous intent invades your mind and you drop to your knees in pain. Turn the Manhunter to face the target. Intimidate target. Roll a d10 and add your understanding if the result is less than 10.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, this does.
Because there's no way to dodge.
Oh shit, that's a good point.
That is less than 10. I have no understanding. I am knocked down.
Yep.
I suffer 1 brain damage, dropping me to 5 insanity.
Oh.
And then I suffer 3 damage to a hit location.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a bad start.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
That's a roll on the chart.
Yep.
Because we have no armor. Why would we want armor?
Mm-hmm.
This was a bad start. Feet.
Okay. Alright, so I'm knocked down again.
Again. I don't think it works that way.
Yeah. I don't think the lion skin cloak protects this because I don't think it's a hit.
What does the text on the lion skin cloak say explicitly?
Reduce by 1 damage for every hit suffered. That's not a hit, I think.
I can't see the lion skin cloak, so...
I know. That's exactly what it says. It says from every hit suffered. That's the relevant point. A hit is the result of an attack roll that meets or exceeds the accuracy for an attack using an attack profile.
Okay, so this is not a hit then.
It's not from a hit.
Yep, and this is an intimidate action.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what you get P-fired. Ooh.
Bleeding. Gain 2 bleed tokens.
Okay, and you happen to have your own bandages.
Yeah.
So, that is probably ideal.
Yeah. Could you please retrieve the card for Clutch Fighter for me?
That is a fighting art.
Yes.
That's Combo Master. There it is. Any others you need?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay. If I have 3 or more bleeding tokens.
What happens?
I gain +1 strength and +1 accuracy.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Right.
So everybody else is now up.
Yes.
Okay. I think...
So probably the first thing to do is Shiroi is going to surge to...
Stand up? Or no? Oh, to Look at hit locations.
Yes.
Very nice.
We can get the Manhunter's hat.
Oh, is that the crit?
Yeah. If we crit, we get the Manhunter's hat.
Put it on top. I'll take care of that.
And the second one is gain a skill.
Okay, so we're throwing 2 Founding Stones to kick this off.
It looks like yes.
I am fine with this.
Yeah, note that, and the third one we may want to hit with darts if we can.
Why is that?
Because his reflex is if the attacker is within 4 spaces. So if you use the darts, you can be out of 4 spaces possibly.
Which I am.
Which would allow you to prevent him from doing Tombstone. So note that this is impervious, so we will not wound him when we crit this.
For the hat, that's fine. That's still a good trade-off. That hat we could use.
Yeah,
now the person gets the hat right away. What is it?
Okay.
Because that may determine who we give who we have throw the Founding Stone. Don't forget to put it on screen.
Item rawhide leather accessory. Ignore the first head injury you suffer each showdown.
But that's only if it's hooked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you need to hook it up? A blue vertical, which I do not have.
And then any red. I do not have a blue vertical.
I think the only real blue vertical is the bow.
Okay.
That we can get right now.
The tool belt also has a blue vertical if we get it.
Is the hat? Does the hat count as armor at all?
No, it is an item.
Okay, so it's only useful once we get hooked up, so it really doesn't matter. Wait, it has...
No, it has armor on it.
Oh, it has armor on it. 3?
Yeah, no, 2.
Let's give it to Shearway.
Okay.
So I will stand up Shearway using...
No, Shearway's not down.
Oh, he's not?
Shearway just surged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is Shearway.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you move out?
I don't actually need to be in line of sight.
Oh, to throw a Founding Stone?
No.
Oh.
Anywhere on the board.
Oh, sweet.
So I sling the Founding Stone, spend activation to sling the stone from anywhere on the board, archive this card for a 1 automatic hit that inflicts 1 critical wound. That is the Hunter's Hat. So it is impervious, so we do not deal a wound, but we do gain 1 Manhunter's Hat gear.
Very nice. Which gives you immediately the armor.
Yes, and 1 leather strange resource.
Oh, we get a leather too?
Yeah, though it's not like we can do very much with it right now.
No, but it's still nice.
And that is no longer in the deck.
Okay. So that's not as nice, but we will take it. Looking for a leather. Looking for... Okay, there's some leather for you. Never goes out of style.
And if you could hand me the card.
Okay.
So that was that.
And Shearway's all spent.
Yes, Shearway's spent.
Okay, cool. Then the next card we need to throw another Founding Stone at. But before I do that, I'm going to have Caulifla stand up your character.
Okay.
Because just because Caulifla can't be stood up does not mean...
It does not, yeah, it would be nice, but unfortunately... Oh, yeah, no, I didn't cause damage, so I didn't inflict a wound, so I don't get credit for it, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm going to move my 5 into his blind spot. I'm going to attack with the... Ooh, actually, no, I wanted to throw a Founding Stone. So I'll just come out, I can just stay there. And I will throw my Founding Stone. Chung! Caulifla's like, hi! I'm going to actually surge to throw the Founding Stone.
Okay.
So I keep my action.
Alright. Take some rippling abs.
This is a super dense location. No reflex happens, critical wound. Something falls from a pouch. Gain a skull basic resource. Which, now we can eat.
Yes.
Because that's an important thing to do in this world.
And we dealt our first wound.
Oh yes. Hopefully a good one. And now, also, the skull. Survivor of your choice gets an insanity. I'd like to give that to Caulifla because she only has... Or no, to Faye because she only has 1.
Okay.
Okay.
And this guy loves brain damage.
Yeah, I've gathered that. Okay, so now we know the next one needs the bone darts, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I will have Faye attack with the bone darts.
Okay.
I do have a speed, so that puts it at 2. I hit on a 5+.
Okay.
Come on. 1 hit, which is all we needed. Okay. Reflex. If the attacker is within 4 spaces, I am not. Ooh.
Though, can you actually hit with the bone darts from that location?
Yes, because I'm not on a flat.
Okay.
So I need a 3+ to wound. Or wait, no, 2+.
Okay.
Anything but a 1.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you for the strength token.
Yes.
That's what put me over on that. That's a natural crit. When you strike a tender spot, it can be hurt. Gain 3 survival and 3 insanity. I was already at max, but that does put me at 5 insanity and gives me another 10.
And he gets wounded.
Oh, right. So that's 2 wounds we dealt?
Yep.
Okay, I need to update that. There we go. Sweet. Now, before I do my move action, I'm going to surge and do another bone dart.
Okay.
Because I'm planning to use my movement to hide behind the pillar.
Okay.
It seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
That would be 1 hit. And that would be a gritty belt. Ooh, Crimson Vial, strange resource. So note I crit on a 9 or a 10.
Okay.
Wound. Oh, Red Vial, strange resource if I wound.
Okay.
I do not know what either of those are.
I think they give you survival.
Ah. That is just a wound, I think. Yeah, bone darts don't have anything special. I only have the 1 luck. Yep, that's a simple wound. So I get a Red Vial, strange resource. So let's see what that is. This may take me a second.
Yeah.
This is a big deck of strange resources. Red Vial. You may consume and archive this to remove 2 bleed tokens and gain a survival.
Okay. But you can only use that effectively during this fight, because it has to stay in the settlement.
Oh!
So you can do it while you're in the settlement to just restore 1 survival.
Good point, good point. Okay, that's discarded. And now I do my move and hide.
Okay. Haruhiro is going to use his basic action to remove bleeding tokens.
You can cure 2 per use, right?
Yes.
So she was using some bandages. Remove up to 2 bleed tokens from yourself or an adjacent survivor.
And then Haruhiro is going to...
Do you want to move behind him?
No,
Okay.
because I want to get the fuck away from him so he doesn't tombstone me again.
Oh, and you can hide behind the pillar.
Yes, though it doesn't say facing. It just says 3 steps towards the closest threat.
Ah.
So you're going to take it in the face if you're there.
With him?
Yes.
Okay, so then I would have gone here, which would have been far enough.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So I hit on a 5+.
That's 2 hits.
Oh, interesting. That kind of amuses me. So we have the Achilles tendon, which is -2 toughness to wound this leg, and then the grimacing jaw +2 toughness to wound this leg.
That's a good combo.
So, doesn't really matter actually which direction I go.
Except for is the wound effect something you need to worry about?
No, Power Raid and the Kisser cancel the next reaction in this attack.
Oh.
Reaction doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright, so Haruhiro is using a bone axe. I have an effective strength of 3, and the bone axe has a strength of 3, so I wound him on anything but a 1.
Is this the +2 or -2?
Oh, this is +2, so I wound him on a 3 or higher. Or, yeah.
No, 4 or higher. Because you have effective strength of 6
yeah.
versus 10.
Yeah,
So you wound
4
him
or
on a
higher.
4 or higher.
I miss on anything a 3 or lower.
Yes!
And I have 1 luck, so I crit on a 9 or a 10.
Alrighty. That's a wound.
That is a wound.
Yay!
So cancel the next reaction in this attack. Does not matter. And then I attack the Achilles tendon.
Which is the death blow.
On anything but a 1.
Oh!
Oh well.
You're building up those ones.
Yep.
You still have more ones than tens. We're not supposed to be balancing this out. I'm just saying.
Let's see.
So now you can move your 5 or 6.
Yeah, the question is.
If you can go 6, I'd go all the way out to here.
All right.
Or let's do here to keep a little separated in case of badness.
Yeah, though it's adjacent threats and facing, so he has to be facing us. So the monster controller moves.
Okay. So first, technically, the thing would happen, but no one's in 4.
Tombstone. At the beginning of the monster's turn, move the Manhunter 3 spaces towards the closest threat and turn to face it. 3 spaces, that would be your character. So he moves 3 spaces towards him and destroys the stone column.
Yep.
He is not adjacent to any threat, so he does not perform Tombstone.
Okay. So now I am probably going to get shot in the face or something. Mm-hmm. Yes, never say anything but a 1. It's like challenging the game. Oh, furthest threat facing in field of view.
Well.
That's you. That's actually ideal.
No.
Why?
Because, like, I can't take very much damage.
Oh.
Like.
Oh, because you already took a thing.
Yeah. Like, sucks.
Yeah, fair.
So go ahead.
So you have the highest evasion.
Yeah.
You're a tank, right?
Yeah, I don't feel very tanky.
So 2 speed.
Okay.
Accuracy of 7+ versus you.
Mm-hmm.
With 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as I don't hit your feet, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
No hits.
Nice. Okay.
Yay! So you don't get grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Yes. Unfortunately, he's out of the reach for the rest of us.
Yes. Damn it. Except for my other guy, too.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want a cat's eye and see if anything has a reaction for him to run towards somebody?
So I start Shirway's turn in cat's eye? Or I'll surge in cat's eye.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay.
Not having the rawhide set has been sucking for that.
Yes. Okay. So 2 failures that full move through the attacker, all survivors passed over suffer grab. And 1 failure full move the Manhunter onto the space occupied by the attacker.
Okay. So,
and
wait.
You don't want to crit this.
Those are always fun ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you might want to attack first. It's hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
But
if he grabs me and hits my legs, I have to roll on the chart.
Oh, those have grabs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna wait. Okay, then what I will do, or
do you want to take the risk of the basic action, or do you want the grabs?
Grab would have him keep going forward, or just 1 wound to a location.
Full move through the attacker.
Okay, and what's his movement?
His movement is 6.
Okay,
so it would put him in our general vicinity. In fact, if he moved there, it would theoretically be possible for me to get within range of him.
That's what I'm thinking for both of your characters. So what I will do is I will move to here and to throw my bone darts.
Okay.
That way, if he comes at me, everybody can now attack him. That's kind of what I was hoping we could set up.
That's only failure, though, so...
Yeah, but there's 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm throwing 2 bone darts, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Given my luck. So I hit on a 5+.
Okay.
1 hit. Okay. So this is a calloused thigh. And I will wound on what? Let me think. Wound on anything but a 1. I should have said on a 2+. I wound on a 2+. Mm-hmm. A 2+ it is. That's a 7. So that is a wound, no failure.
Okay.
Now I will surge and do it again.
Okay.
hopefully do that again. Though in some ways I almost want to draw him to me.
Yeah.
It's complicated. That's 2 hits. And that gives me another 10.
Oh, he will be drawn to you if you crit him on the second location as well, so.
Oh, with the basic action?
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay, so let's start.
His basic action has a 3 speed.
Oh, fuck us. Let's not have that happen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for the ossified knee guards. Note, for super dense locations, people of the skull, we have no concept of frail on bone weapons, which is nice. AKA bone darts, which are normally frail.
Yes.
2. So that does wound? Yes, I wound.
Yay.
Oh, and now for this other one. I crit on a 9 or a 10. That's super dense, though. Yes, Camp Counselor Steve. No problem.
Yeah, we'd be so screwed if
Oh
we
my
didn't
god.
have... Yeah.
Manhunter with people of the skull with frail.
That's why you use bone daggers.
Ah. Another 2. So that is just another basic wound. No crit, nothing. So nothing happens.
No? Oh, wait, is that failure?
That's failure.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he's down to 3 AI cards if I've been keeping track correct.
Yes, including the ones we don't really particularly want.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Alright.
I am going to Surge with Caulifla
Okay.
and going to Cat's Eye.
Oh, right, yeah, you can do that too.
Yes, we got 2 of those because unlike last game where we couldn't get any freaking Cat's Eyes, we got 2 right away. Anything but a 2. Thanks. Okay, so we've got 3 interesting ones. If you gain prey, nothing happens.
That is not true. That is Haruhito Hero. It is not Shiroi.
Okay, how many attacks how many dice do you roll? 3? Ooh, so Solid Shoulder's really bad for you.
Yeah, he only has 5 insanity.
Wow. Wow. Those...
Chunks your survival, holy shit.
No shit. So...
Yeah, he's actually, Tiss is right. Why are you surging to Cat's Eye when you can't attack?
Because there was a chance that he might have come towards us.
Okay.
And if he did, then I would be able to move and attack. That was the hope, to finish him off this round. I'm really worried about this reflex.
Yeah.
They gain prey disorder and suffer the flee brain trauma.
Flee just means you run away.
That can be deadly.
Not really. Flee. You are knocked down and suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge.
Oh, okay.
No, so it does kind of suck, because if that happens, then I will not be able to dash. I will be knocked down in front of him, but almost everything he does is based on threats.
No. Prey is you cannot spend survival unless you are insane.
Okay, that's not...
As bad as I thought.
Yeah, that's okay. We can do that.
Okay.
Alright, so...
But I'll make that the 3rd card.
Okay.
So I'll put the other 2 on top. Looking at our options here, I'm going to put Hardened Torso on top, because if you crit, you get a permanent strength.
Okay. Alright.
Do you want to run behind him to attack?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have an accuracy of 5+.
Now, fleeing to the board edge, that does not cause a problem. You're not going to, like, run off and die.
No.
Okay.
That's only a special thing for some fights.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes there's big cards for that, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. 1 hit.
Oh.
Hardened Torso. Unfortunately, that would mean the remaining ones would be these 2.
Well, you can still surge.
Yeah. Okay. Hardened Torso. I wound on anything but a 1, and I crit on a 9 or a 10.
Alrighty. Get that. Do get a wound.
Yes, I did wound him. Then I need to spend a survival to not take a severe injury.
Yes, which would be good.
And then I am going to surge. and attack again.
Sounds good to me.
That is 2 hits.
Okay. So you could knock off both AIs.
Yes, though. That would lead to...
Basic action.
Basic action, survivor with the most bleeding tokens in range.
So that would just be you.
Or closest survivor. No, the most bleeding tokens, I don't have.
Oh yeah,
any
no one has bleeding tokens, yeah. Sorry, forgot about that.
Alright, so this may be bad, but whatever. Alright, so I attack the battle scarred arms, I crit on a 9 or a 10, and I wound on a 2+.
Now if you crit, you do an extra wound.
Yes, I do.
So get a crit, you could win this.
Did not crit.
Okay, but you did get a wound.
I have to spend a survival not to suffer a severe injury.
But if you crit this next one, you kill him.
Yes.
That would be really good. I would really like that. That would be awesome.
Yes.
Come on, get that crit. Come on. Finish this bastard off. Oh.
Turn the Manhunter to face the attacker, roll 1d10. If the result is greater than their insanity, it is. They gain the prey disorder and suffer the flea trauma.
So you run towards the board edge.
Yes.
Done.
And I'm knocked down.
Oh, okay.
And I gain 1d5 insanity. That is going to be 4 insanity. And he was wounded.
So he's down to just basic action.
Yeah, this is the worst possible world, though.
Yeah, because,
wait, actually, no. We're going to be okay. Alright,
So, pass monster controller?
Yes.
Or wait, we still have our turns if we need to move or relocate. So how's he going? Is his thing going to run him 3 towards my character?
Yes.
Then we should plan to where we can both reach to attack him. So you might want to move in since you hadn't moved yet. Because he's going to be right here, which means you're out of range by 4, 8. You're out of range by 3, unless you have movement of 6, then 2. Yeah, that should be good.
Okay. And I don't really mind if he attacks Shearway. Okay. Alright, so now monster controller moves.
Yep.
Wait, Shearway had not actually done his turn yet.
Oh, so you're going to cat's eye.
So I will cat's eye. Oh, that's the trap.
Oh, why don't you put that as 3rd?
Yes.
And hopefully we don't encounter it. That would be a nice thing.
Alright, there is nothing particularly interesting here, except there is a wound on that. So we're going to want to attack him with somebody that can't hit 3 times.
Yes, okay. Which would be either Faye or Califla.
Okay, so now move the monster controller. We already have it, sorry about that.
No problem.
And then at the beginning of the monster's turn, move the Manhunter 3 spaces towards the closest threat. And turn to face it. It's not adjacent to any threat, so he...
Do we want him to face you or me?
So I have 2 head armor.
Okay.
And,
3 evasion?
3 evasion.
Okay,
yeah.
so we're same on evasion. So, have you taken any damage?
No, I have not taken any damage.
Okay. He will face you.
Okay. And I have the Drydacanthus.
Oh, good call. Yes.
Okay. So, well, actually, it's a little bit weird. It's just closest survivor.
Hi, Silver. It's basically the Undertaker. His name is the Manhunter.
Oh, yeah, who still needs weapon proficiency. Technically, Shearway still needs weapon proficiency.
Oh, shit. So I didn't hit with Califla either. Shit.
Okay, well, one
I would prefer Shearway to get it.
Okay. So, in any case, he turns to face me, and then he's going to pick target closest survivor. You're not taking me down. So he comes at Shearway. It is a speed of 3. His accuracy is 2+, so he hits me on a 5+.
Do you gain insanity? Because you're monster controller.
Thank you, yes, I do.
That doesn't happen very frequently, as much as you might think it would.
So he hits me on 2 of these.
Okay. Unfortunately.
Head and body.
How much damage each?
2.
Oh, so you can wipe out your head armor and dodge the body
Yes.
to avoid being knocked down.
Yes. So that is that.
Sweet.
That is it.
Okay, and now you're going to try to kill him. Do you need to run behind?
It's nice because I only have a 1. I only have 1.
What's your movement?
6.
Okay, I'm going to move you to there.
Okay. Alright, so I attack with a Zambato.
That's ideal.
Yeah. I hit on a 4+ because I'm behind him.
Okay. Oh, so now you will surge.
I surge.
Let's not do the drop the spinny die. There's a hit.
Alright, it is his gritty groin.
That's one hell of a way to kill him, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you need to wound?
Anything but a 1. And
Oh, you said it again!
And I crit on a 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice crit. I like that crit. Wound!
It's wounded. He's dead.
He's dead.
So I don't believe the reactions go off if you kill him.
No, they do
I
not.
think we had decided that, so I do not get a red vial strange resource, unfortunately.
Okay.
But we did kill him, which is the point.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So, victory.
Oh, we should have had your other character pick this up.
Oh well. Victory. Oh, we got we got the skull basic resource.
Yes, we did. Thank God.
Shearway gains a hunt XP, and then they both gain a weapon proficiency that gives Haruhiro specialist in axe.
Sweet. Or, yeah, specialist in axe, which, for those who are not familiar, that is right here. When attacking with an axe, if your wound attempt fails, you may ignore it and attempt to wound the selected hit location again. Limit once per attack.
Okay. The group realizes the settlement needs better protection. If the settlement does not have it already, place the settlement watch innovation on top of the innovation deck. This ensures it will be drawn from the deck if the group decides to innovate next year.
Okay. So these are the ones we have.
It says this year, so we were technically supposed to face them before we innovated, but we're just going to do it the way that this goes.
Oh, and since we already tried to innovate, it won't matter.
Yeah.
But that does mean the settlement watch goes into the deck. Which
No,
it
was already...
It's already in the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we also get the reverberating lantern.
Something like that.
Item tool lantern unique. At the start of any hunt turn before an event is revealed, you may sonorous rest. Limit once per hunt.
What does that do?
Sonorous rest gives you survival and insanity based on the number of green and blue hookups you have.
Ah, very nice.
Roll 1d10.
I'd say it's a straight up damage race, especially when you have no armor.
On a 2+, the survivor that dealt the killing blow gains the tough fighting art.
Oh.
So I lose defender and gain tough.
Oh, that's not a bad trade-off.
Yes.
Tough is +1 to all,
Unless there are 1.
Ah, yes.
Okay. So.
That's it for the showdown? For the special showdown?
For the special showdown.
Okay, so we already did do the settlement last time by accident. So we're just going to hop right into our next fight. Our next hunt. So please stick around.